Don't mind us. Maybe I should go back to this for the moment. Let Sharp scarf down my shit.
Almost done.
He's eating seconds on the ravioli.
It's good ravioli. Leave me alone.
Sure. This will give me time to see how bad the AC goes. Honestly, it's not bad at all. You can barely hear it.
Sweet.
Maybe.
What?
No, I'm just trying to check to see if like we can hear the AC as it's going.
Does it pick us up? Does it pick it up more when we talk, or?
If it does, it's only faintly.
Poo-poo.
Good enough for me until someone says something.
Right.
So out of curiosity, why do these have like a little bit of a kick to them?
Because there's chili in it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got a honey chili.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
You,
Probably.
I did say it. Yeah, these are the ricotta honey chili ones.
They're delicious. What they are.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. These are the ones that we initially tried using these instead of tortellini and sausage tortellini bake. And it wasn't bad, but I'm just like, I feel like it's not quite the right application for it. Like, it doesn't quite mesh.
Yeah. I feel like it wouldn't
feel like
complement
the honey was kind of what was throwing it. If it was just the ricotta and the chili, it would have been perfectly fine in there. But the honey in there is like, makes that not the right application for these ravioli.
Yeah.
And then we just tried it with brown butter sauce with, I sauteed some mushrooms when we made it at home. But I thought I remembered someone didn't like mushrooms, so I'm just like, let's be safe and not do that one. Just do the brown butter.
I used to hate mushrooms, but I've gotten a lot more willing to have them in things now. Especially
That's
with
not
the
the application.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I know Ninja's not a huge fan, but he's all right depending on what it's in.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it's just easier not to do it then. I said, okay.
Yeah, it's easier not to do it. Plus, we were also deciding on this last night
Yeah.
after Sharp and I had started making dinner last night.
Welcome to the Tuesday curse of never knowing what's for dinner until last moment.
Yep.
Well, that's why I was like, these are a bunch of ideas I have that are all relatively easy
Yeah.
to do.
Oh.
So just
Gotcha.
vote. Who wants what?
This is so fucking cursed.
And then
And then she looked at me and went, so you just responded to everything? I was like, no, look again. I did the 4 easiest ones that I also like. Like, come on, dear.
yeah. And so then when it was like, okay, ravioli and noodle
Yeah.
toss are in the lead. We just need Splode's vote. Hey, Splode.
Whoops.
I looked at the message and I was like, I'll think about it.
And then continue to think about it. All right.
Yeah.
Hour 6, the sacrificial pillar.
Okay, and we are in save slot 1, not save slot. Okay.
So that's for so long.
Okay, cool.
Like an hour.
That's fine. Once I figure out where we are.
I think we
It
just
should
got
be the
back
start
up.
of, yeah, it should be the start of,
We've been starting or stopping on when we complete the night, so
yeah.
No. This is not the start of this hour.
No?
No. Because the start of this hour is right after you go up into the attic to get the Spirit Stone radio.
usually.
Well,
So
You turn the TV up just a little.
yeah, no, I can't.
Okay,
That's
who's
Phone's ringing.
Mhm.
Let me guess. The end of the night.
Yes. What is that speaking?
That was delicious.
I don't need this right now.
I don't know exactly what was said, but it sounded like a lot of screaming.
Yes. I will say, I went to go look the sauce like you told me, Sharp. And it was clumpy, and it was very off-putting. It was tasty, but off-putting.
That's because a couple of the ravioli burst in the water.
It's the starch.
I don't remember if I have pictures developed yet.
Yeah. Yeah, we're at the end of the night. Excuse me, the end of the chapter.
Aha.
We've done the 7th hour.
This is the end. Nice
Those
feet.
feet. Give me them feet.
Give me them toes! Going on wiki feet.
Ah! Missed it.
The lines
It
of
was the red
life.
herring.
The lines of life and death are beginning to blur.
Okay, so let's go to the dark room.
But the shoes, they disappeared.
They weren't shoes, they were feet.
The beaches, they're gone.
Yeah, it was a red herring. Because I went in to get a picture.
And you saw the
As soon as I went in, the girl from the first chapter walked across.
yeah.
And by the time I turned around and
Yoshi
came out, she
Takuya.
was, yeah. She was already gone.
Yup. There is in the dark room, there is a picture you gotta be quick for. On the floor next to the developing table. You might need to go further in.
You know. Nope.
Oh.
Gotta be quick.
Oh,
It just said there's a girl on the floor next to the developing table.
might have gotten it, but alright, you're busy. A crowd of people standing around Yoshino Takigawa, apparently berating her for something. Maybe they are connected to her accident somehow. Men in white.
In this photo, a group of men are standing in a line around some kind of sacred tree. It looks like a commemorative photograph.
Is that it?
That's it in there, unless you had more film to develop.
Nope.
Alright. Well, you developed some pictures, so where do you take those?
To you.
No, you is dead.
No, I'm pretty alive.
Take them to your indentured servant. I mean, roommate, Niku.
Huh. My little alien guy is no longer there. Oh, there it is.
There's me!
How does it seem thirsty?
You want to get milk?
Yeah, he wants to go get milk again.
Did someone try to give bits to feed him or something? Because every time someone does that, he seems to run away.
He's like, they'll buy me nice thing.
Meet this book.
If
That
looks
look.
could kill, I would be a widow.
I don't know why I expect her to start levitating. Man, those are some noises.
Can't tell if that's a good dream or a bad dream.
Bad.
It's supposed to be a bad dream.
I don't know.
Some people are into that kind of stuff.
Is he
But-
right?
Knowing
he's having another
what
day.
I know,
Josh.
I'm not giving details. I'm just saying it's making me uncomfy.
Sure. Also, I am,
More to be revealed if you watch the series with us.
da-da-da-da-da. No, I think I'm gonna change the alien's name to something else. I don't know why. There's a part of me that wants to run with the gimmick A. Leon
Fair.
because I'm a dork and
Alion?
Yeah, Alion. Alion. Something like that. Something stupid. So anytime I look, I can laugh at it.
Trying to think. I think Subnautica Below Zero kind of did that with the one dude. I'm trying to remember what they called them. Like I think it was an architect
Mhm.
named Alan. And it was just,
Wait.
we're back.
Oh, okay.
OBS just blipped. And now we start hour 7, the hanging prison.
Now we start hour 7 to fight against the internet connection.
Again, if looks could kill, Book would be the only other one alive in this room.
That's because Splod loves me.
That's fair.
Oh, I knew. I forgot it automatically sets it at 14.
Ooh. That's some skin.
But it didn't take. Okay.
Eh, eh.
What's the rule?
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't question good things.
I can't remember what's her. That far on the bottom, her spirit power thingy.
I think so.
Yeah, because when she gets hit or she damages. Yeah. Her spirit stone or whatever. The second stone. Yep. That's her second stone meter. Okay.
Cuckoo. In front of a small shrine-like altar, there's mounted a pedestal with 4 indentations. There's ancient script engraved There is ancient script engraved on the pedestal. Obtain the 4 purity stones. By the handmaiden's song, subdue the waking of the priestess in the chamber of needles. Like this.
Hmm?
I don't like needles. I definitely don't like any place called the Chamber of Needles. No. It's like the Chamber of Secrets in a kink convention.
What if it was called the Chamber of Needles, but it was tattoo place?
Is Jeff there?
Oh, what?
Well, probably.
Then I could deal with it, but
I get to see it.
he's like nice.
I'm so sad.
But
I
how
couldn't use my tax return for that.
And then you got laid
But
off.
then I got
for a
laid
month.
off for a month, and tax return had to go to Bill instead.
is it wrong that I'm like, but how will I hear my songs of those who do the needle play? That was like the strangest thing I remember ever hearing.
The one that did opera?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oops.
Let me tell you, curiosity, not always a good thing.
There's a reason it killed the cat.
Big fat hat vibes. You want to see something incredibly first?
Unless it's Puss in Boots.
Sure.
He's down to his last one.
Medicine.
Also, very good movie.
What movie?
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Ah,
Don't know what that is. Selima. I don't remember what her full name is now.
Oh. It's Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
Zoom in
Someone-
on it.
I thought it was Selima.
I can't.
No,
Selma.
it's Selma.
I don't know. Maybe if I do. There you go.
Okay.
Can you not look at this? Okay.
No, she cannot, apparently.
Well done, smooth.
Does it look bad in the face?
No. I'm just curious how like posterized they want it.
I know. So I also
Yeah,
think
flash
it's like
trigger warning.
or like more cartoony.
Epilepsy warning.
Epilepsy warning.
I think they were going for more like minimalistic, cartoony,
Oh, we see.
but
Sealed tightly. Okay.
I'm sure they're not going to turn down a review.
I'll never know. I'll be like, this is my first time doing this. Is this what you want to do?
Nope, nothing here.
Yep.
Open the door. Go through the door.
Yeah, back to normal.
I sometimes wonder, would a skirt be good for this kind of adventure or not?
No.
Probably not.
100% no. Neither would those shoes.
I don't know. I've seen some people run faster in heels than in flats. At what point do you just go barefoot?
These things for me.
Your
It-
feet
it-
start to hurt already, so you
It
stay.
depends on the environment.
Yeah. I would not want to walk around here barefoot.
No.
This is just asking for a rusty nail.
Yep.
I mean, I walked around OSU's campus for barefoot for a day.
I've always been curious too about the like shoes that have like different little like toe slots for it.
Oh god, the toe shoes.
Yeah.
I almost bought a pair.
And
I was at one point I'm like, oh, those are so much better for you, and then at another point it's like those are like some of the worst shoes you could have. Like I don't know what to trust anymore.
It depends on what you're using them for. General use, they're not good, but like long-term active wear and like
Rock climbing. Was
yeah, like
primarily
climbing and rock climbing.
because back like senior year of high school, me and my group, like me and Gene and them, we were like driving 40 minutes to go to the rock wall. And so I'm
Yeah.
like, if we're doing this like every Wednesday,
It's something worth yeah.
it might be worth it. I had fun up until I cracked my head. So
Am I in the right direction?
that means I must have been doing from high school till second year of college or so.
want to head towards the Hall of Tommy.
Which I'm in.
Okay. So walk around the raised dais.
What?
There's a raised dais.
You're a raised dice. How do I know what that is?
You should start to hear a lullaby.
Oh hey.
Huntress?
Whatever hatchet.
What has PTSD from the Huntress's hatchet? How many trick shots do you feel you've been hit by?
It's a trick shot sometimes. Well, we look 3 feet behind you and you'll still get it. So,
Face through the narrow door near the floor.
I'm guessing where it's showing me.
Yep.
Oh, now I have that stuck in my head. Thank you. What? Okay.
You're gonna be attacked soon. By my favorite.
Pretty narrow, but maybe I can see through.
But we should attempt a VR game. I want to see people flail around.
I'm lucky to have your
Ah, let's play it. Yay.
Am I what?
passport.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
You acquired special ability double.
Make it
Miku
double.
Hinasaki's special ability. Effect charges spirit power twice. When shooting, if you continue pressing the X button, you can charge your spirit power in 2 stages. Shoot by releasing the X button. The greater the charge, the greater the damage you can inflict. The higher your level, the faster your second charge.
Okay, I kind of. So I press and hold to shoot, and then when I release it,
Well,
no, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Is that on?
Should be.
Oh, you just turn it off. Now it's on.
On now.
Charging
just-
now.
I just felt everything go dark on my end. I'm like, guys. Is this supposed to like rain or storm tonight or tomorrow?
Who knows?
Tomorrow, maybe?
I mean, yeah, it is where we live. Yeah, only like 1%.
So yeah, it's looking like press and hold.
Yeah,
than he
Friday.
is to shoot.
Okay. We'll see. That's just a feature, right?
Yeah.
Or it's special ability, so it's not even a feature on the camera. I don't have to.
Yeah. Now you're going to get attacked by my favorite.
Right there or up front?
I don't know, it just says as you continue through the corridor.
Oh, yay. This bitch.
Yep.
Why does this make me want to play Evil Within?
Where are you?
Look at them lips.
I was like, but she wants to be like this or, or like more cartoon. She's like, way more cartoon. Low key nightmare.
No, that's low-key nightmare.
The girl's got a leap.
Probably going for it.
Oh, come on.
You were like a second.
Yeah, but it should have at least done, like, picture damage, not...
I mean, it's fair. I don't know how this game operates. I've been here for all 3 playthroughs. I'm still like,
I don't know. That one I was like...
tell me more about Coffee Splits. Or any other game where you just have the monster. Freddy. Is Freddy still a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, bud.
Still single-handedly propping up that pet's career.
Probably not what?
That pet's career.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I just know Beast Boy was super into it. Beast going by these days.
I don't know. Oh, they she didn't even give a warning that time.
I like the lore in it. The glitches in game breaking and security breach were fun.
That was just terrible.
Explode.
Now press circle.
Old Globe. She started playing Cyberpunk.
She's
And
playing Breath of the Wild the other day too. She's playing
Here's the kingdom. Probably. That's a new one.
but no, they were telling me like, oh yeah, I was so excited for Cyberpunk, and then there were reported so many glitches in Cyberpunk, and I'm like, no, those weren't glitches, those were added features. Because let me tell you, getting decked by a flying car, not a car that flies, mind you, but a car that did a flip over something
Right.
after it was stationary and just cutting off my head, I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, there are some glitches that are great, and then there are some game-breaking glitches.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything that soft locks you, not a good glitch. Anything that adds like ragdoll, T-posing, random explosions, hilarious. even if it's against me, like I'll be frustrated, but it is hilarious.
Oh, you beat her.
Sweet.
Man, that was a scream. Sure.
Later, dear.
Yikes.
That's the noise she made, okay?
The room's back there, but I can't offer it. It's Flo's place.
Sweet.
I don't know why, but she gave me the like vibes of that like one boss in Evil Within that you have to use fire to kill. She like just like appears out of the ground and shit. Now I want to go back and just kill her again. I hated her the most.
Where's this at?
I don't know.
Like blue that way ish.
Okay, then go that way-ish.
You can only go so far.
But there's a wall there though. Hey, the red's gone. Kaboom.
I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't tell me if there's anything here.
Nothing in the next rooms.
Maybe you're below what you need to take a photo of.
Or maybe I'm above.
I don't know. Well, I was gonna say like you are pretty like on ground level, but also there's a hatch to your left. So what do I know?
Right? That's why I said above.
All I know is nothing is mentioned in here. It just tells you to go through the trapdoor.
Pull the lever. From the lever. Oh, yay.
On the candlelit altar is a beautiful jewel about the size of my palm.
It's a strange taste.
The stone has been polished to a sheen. Inside, I can see a light blue glow.
Good though.
I'm not a fan.
Huh?
Said I'm not a fan.
That's fair.
There is a book on the altar. I'm really not a fan of that. Why am I on the altar?
We were like, what, 6 months ago?
I wasn't on an altar. I was standing at an altar.
Yeah. Semantics.
Green Diary. Amane led a man into the shrine. The head of the family is so angry. If the priestess wakes up, the commandment will be broken, and the rift will spread. The family head teaches all handmaidens so hard so that they won't forget their duties.
Like I said, 90% of failed frame. Some dude done fucked up.
feel like that's most games.
These in particular, if the dude kept it away and kept his nose out of shit, half the things wouldn't go wrong.
That's fair.
Actually, probably like 3 to 4 out of 5.
This game does have a lot of like, don't introduce a dude into this ritual, or don't have a guy around here.
Yeah, because most of them involve maidens, and the maidens are supposed to be pure
Yeah.
and not have any worldly attachments. And then some dude shows up and they fall in love or want to get a view of them, and one thing leads to another, and the ritual screws up, and we have a calamity on our hands.
The head of the family ordered that Amane be impaled, and that her brother be cast out of the manor. Because of the duties of the handmaidens and the duties of the Kuze shrine, there was no other choice. Amane, I am sorry. It's because they need to be... The handmaidens need to be willing sacrifices for the ritual to work. And for them to be willing sacrifices, they need to have no worldly attachments.
That's a good hammer right there.
She just wants to impale you.
Oh no, I've been impaled. Before Sharp makes the joke.
We made that joke last week.
I know. It's called a callback.
Nope. Nope.
No. She didn't go into the wall.
Yeah, that thing. Jeez.
Had to resort to stabbing you.
She's out of ammo. Now she has resorted to stabbing.
That shoulder. So, is it technically willfully? If, like, it kind of sounds a little brainwashing.
So there can't be any outside influence.
Yep.
Bless you.
Like you. Oh, my whole body hurts.
Nope. Who's coming?
She going for them toes.
Give me the toes.
Alright, I went below. Might still be below.
Did you go out the other side of the room, or did you
Yeah.
go out? Okay.
That's why I'm standing and not in a crawl space.
That face.
Yep. Them points. New picture?
I mean, it doesn't say anything about it. It just says continue through this corridor to the southwest to reach the exit to the wooden figure room.
we'll see if I have to be in the wooden figure room. Oh, hey, I have to be in the wooden figure room.
Entries take Todd on fun trip because I cannot read it from here since
Yeah.
I
There's nothing going on.
Okay.
It's just been the Pokemon stuff.
Okay.
Sorry, my brother just posted a Snapchat of old fashioned he made.
Nice.
So that's damn good looking old fashioned. That's a nice. There's $70 here at Biltmore. He's at Biltmore in Arizona. He's a super fancy place.
Got it. Places I'll never go.
Right. You and I both. But apparently he and, because Corey works for the same company, they played some squash ball tournament today.
Fun.
Yay, hanging bodies. Let's
So
take a picture of the bluey thing.
there's part of me that wants to like cut this down the way and snap it that way and then super glue it back together. And then there's the other part of me that's like, I'm just gonna 3D print you a new one. So, I think this is 3D printed way too close and it kind of like melded together.
Blee.
There is a light burning on the altar, where there is an offering on a wooden stand and 2 pairs of holly branches. Maybe they were used for some kind of ceremony? Ceremony room.
You know, when ceremonies are involved, it's never a good thing, I feel.
I don't know. Our ceremony was a good thing.
See, now you have one more thing to use against me whenever I hit on him. Now instead of saying that's my boyfriend or that's my fiance, now you're like, that's my husband. I go, nah.
That is my husband.
Yeah.
We got the government involved. Split. We
Ah,
got the
Jesus.
government involved again.
You distracted me. Nico had a heart attack because of it.
I distracted.
Yes.
We playing Golf with friends again?
No.
So you got the alcohol?
Bye.
No.
Oh.
Besides, for that night, I need Deep Eddie's peach vodka and white monster. And a lot of it.
Yeah, I don't like that move.
Really, honey.
Hmm?
I just looked up for a second and I see you taking a picture that is zoomed in squarely on boobage.
The sheet came at me and the camera was pulled up right there.
Can you give me that flannel?
Where you at? Where you at? Ow.
Oh, my knees.
Oh, hi.
Prickly. Ninja,
Yeah.
do not make us have to take you to the hospital.
It's fine.
You're using a utility blade over there.
Yeah.
Are you breaking my utility blade?
Define breaking. Is there a giant chunk out of it? Yes. Is the giant chunk inside of me? No.
Inside that bitch toy? Yes.
It was. It's in the plate now.
Let's try. That's a little off. I still got it. No.
The prickly priestess instead of the prickly princess.
That was too early. That. Oh, ho, 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 ho. No, I said charge. Now you. Goodbye. You. Oh, hey, we have new stuff for you.
The impalement room. A room full of red dolls nailed to the walls with stakes. According to an old tome left behind in the house, nailing the dolls acts to soothe something that lies deep within the manor.
It's big. You have a flathead screwdriver in there.
The ceremony is called impalement and is carried out by young girls called handmaidens.
Tell me more about the impalement.
Hanging prison. If the room with the hanging prison was an altar where a human skin hung covered in a tattoo. Before the altar was a pedestal with 4 round objects on it, inscribed with writing. Obtain the 4 purity stones. By the handmaiden's song, subdue the waking of the priestess in the chamber of needles. Is this connected to the hanging prison?
Exactly what I need.
Is there a shrine maiden inside there? The ceremony room. In the room I looked into from the roof, sacks shaped like people were hanging. On the floor by an altar was a big red-black blood stain. What purpose could this room serve? Human columns. The old book tells how a family named Moria, marked by the tattoo, killed the shrine carpenters after they had built the manor, then ended by making themselves into taboo pillars or sacrificial pillars. All except one, the new master builder.
Name Bob.
Woman with comb. The woman who pinned her combed hair to the wall and awaited someone's return. I've been waiting, she said. when I caught her image in the camera obscura. Did this camera once belong to the man she was waiting for? Maybe he left her and the camera here and set out for somewhere. Men in white. The men in ragged white robes and tall court hats. In the photo where the man holding a hatchet and hiding his face appeared, they were standing in a line as though for a commemorative photo. They were holding carpentry tools. Maybe they had something to do with building the house. And then after...
Also, I do appreciate the Bob joke.
Thank you.
I want that to go unnoticed.
Kunihiko Aso.
What about an asshole?
Yeah.
This one's named Kunihiko. A scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. His research, known as mystical science, attempted to use modern Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs about the other world. The first of his experiments to bear fruit was the Spirit Stone radio. This used crystal radio technology and was able to receive supernatural sounds that normally could not be detected. The products of his research, the camera obscura, the Spirit Stone radio, and the projector, were much sought after by enthusiasts after his death, and were soon scattered all over the country. Do not hurt yourself.
I'm not. It's been 7 years since that incident.
No.
Yeah, 2016.
Was that so?
Yeah,
Was it 2016?
yeah. It was summer of 2016.
Then yeah, 7 years.
It was September 2016.
No, because I was only at Get-Go for 2 years. I've been at Advolta for 5. And I wasn't at PJ Marley's for a full year. And it was into my second year at Get-Go that it happened.
So,
Because we started streaming back in 2016 in February. It was the end of that summer, I thought, because it was after my brother got married. September. Well, he got married in August, and then in September is when I got it cut. I only remember this because I found the medical report for it.
nice. Yeah. Been that long here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I made you feel old.
Okay, my coworker came up to me and was like, I have a random question for you. I was like, what's up? She's like, where can I go to get a disposable camera developed? And I was like, now when you say disposable, you mean like
Wind up.
wind up, disposable? She was like, yeah. I was like, did you find this somewhere? Or she's like, no, I bought it. I was like, you can still buy those?
Yeah, Walgreens, CVS sometimes.
But you can probably still take it to those places to get it developed.
But that's what I meant.
It won't, it's not, she was looking for a place that could do it like 1 hour, essentially.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no.
no. No, a 1 hour.
Yeah, you want 1 hour photos, you need digital. Oy.
Yeah, no. The old
Ugh.
radio. An old radio that was in the loft above Yu's room. According to an old book left in the same place, it's a crystal radio made by Professor Kunihiko Aso for communicating with the other world.
It's blood. I did it, guys.
Congratulations!
I got one leg.
One layer down, 5 to go. There's the exacto.
Yeah, maybe.
The
Hey,
reaction with a special crystal makes it possible to hear words spoken in the past and the voices of ghosts. Also, could there be some connection with Yu's family?
go back spoke. I got
So, also,
asshole.
yes. Find out if he really is. Later games. Also, yikes.
Hey, I know of an asshole right here.
Couldn't see where your head was.
Yeah, so my dad said $70 for an old fashioned. Sister's fiance said $70 for one drink. Sister-in-law, wait, what? Phew, that's not a mixer. Ridiculous prices they have to pay for 1 billion, yes, billion in upgrades to facilities and upgrades to the facilities. A well vodka and soda, $20. Oof. Oh, thanks. I'll drink water, please.
Right? Drink water in most places we go to. Alcohol's not even involved.
Also fair.
Trust me. Alcohol's not cheap. Oh, that's why I had to pay. God, how much was it? I want to say it was like $5,000 just for the bar.
Yep. And I think it was 4.
No, I had to pay the catering company 5 just for the bar.
I thought it was 5 for food.
No, food was cheaper than the bar.
Yeah, that's fair. I just like how we weren't really supposed to be able to bring in our own.
Okay, that was the fault of the person that worked for the catering company that quit before the wedding happened because she told us, yeah,
No, I know.
if there's anything that you want special, you can bring it in and give it to us, and we'll hold it for you guys special, and we can put like a passcode on it and whatnot.
I know. I'm saying I love the fact that she said that, and then they came at us with, no, we're not allowed to do that. And then we told them what it was and why, and that the one was Blanton's because that's what we toasted with, or engagement with. And they're like, okay, that's cool. There's sentiment. We'll allow it. And then the other was E.H. Taylor, and the head person also likes bourbon, went, okay, that's hard to get. You got that? Sure, we'll let you bring it in. Like,
You're like,
shit, okay, that one's hard to get. Yeah, no.
you can find that shit? Sure, have it.
No, it was a case of you already got that shit for
We
this?
had already gotten it because that's what we had been told, so we got it, and
And I got up at 5 a.m. 2 Saturdays for that shit. But I got it.
and it's just like, ooh, and they kind of had to honor it at that point.
But the fact that the lady's like, oh, that's what you got? Yeah, no, that's hard to get. I'll let you bring it.
And it's not like we were trying to bring it in to the zoo, like,
Behind their backs.
or anything like that. It was straight up, hey, we were told that if we wanted to provide something special for either just us or just the wedding party or just select people with a passcode, that we could. So we have this. When can we give this to you? Like,
Yeah.
we were giving it to the caterer to have at the bar.
Like, it, all in all, the wedding was fantastic, and I had a lot of fun, and I loved it. But there was a lot of miscommunication with the coordinator and the vendors.
Yeah, until that's the best part of that. All
Yeah.
the craziness.
Woo, so fun. Well, I guess I'm supposed to go to this.
Have you gone to the kimono room?
I don't know.
Because that's where you're supposed to go after the wood figure room. Just through the barn hallway into the kimono room. In the closet of the second floor barn hallway, there's an herbal medicine that respawns.
Not closet. Closet. Good, I need that. Great. Oh, hi.
Hello.
I did not know you know instant transmission. Jesus.
At first, it looked like just a black, like, ghost cat. And I didn't see that.
Where are you?
What the? Do not like this game.
Don't like this.
Well, that's a weird thing to say, considering we're halfway through.
No, this game that she's playing. Oh, now she has the flying hair. Great.
Oh god, she's shooting her hair at you.
Get out from behind the kimonos. Damn it, I want to take your picture. You were so upset about someone taking your picture. Now you won't let me. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't even have spirit water.
This.
Damn it.
So Ninja, do you have your 3D printer working again?
I do. I just fixed it today.
Cool. Yeah, I think you're definitely gonna have to print a new one of those because it's getting kind of dinged up.
I don't even know. It's fine. We'll just sand it down a little bit.
Where are you? Now this is you're in the wall. Okay, just that.
Like, my goal at this point is if I could at least get 2 layers off of it. That's the win.
Your phone went ding.
Dude,
No, it just did.
too many buttons to press.
really don't like the brushing woman either. Will you quit throwing your hair at people?
Gotcha, bitch. Don't want to have to use it, but I might.
You doing okay this look?
Yeah. Stop throwing your hair.
This is bullshit.
Like, no one's gotta even snatch her weave. She's just throwing it. It's like when you're getting into a fight on the wrong side of town, and she just takes the wig off, and the hoops come out of the ears. You know shit's going down.
Gotcha. Oh, let me get this thing on. That's cool.
No means no.
I don't know you.
My purse. I don't know you.
Oh, even in slow motion, it's still bad.
How is hair that damaging? Oh wait, no. I know how hair is that damaging. She's pulling the clumps out of the drain and throwing it at people. That's what it is. Lady! No means no. Yeah, you're so clingy. Yeah, and I'm here now. And now you're assaulting me.
Bring the pepper. Can't just have salt. Spud.
Wouldn't this be so much fun if it actually worked? It's like Walter got up her foot.
I'll take it back. You don't want it, Spud?
Jesus.
Good God.
Probably one of the hardest fights yet.
So clingy. Purple Diary 2. His parting gift was a forbidden child. The child had handsome features just like he did. If he stays in this place, they'll cast him away once he turns 4. I have to find a way to sneak him into the village below before then. If I give him the earring his father gave me, I'm sure someday he'll be able to come back. He'll be able to hear my voice. I may even be able to see his father again if he finds this earring. I'll name the child Kaname to symbolize our connection. I know this child will come back with his father.
Go upstairs now.
exit to the second floor closet hallway and return to the garden corridor.
Second floor closet hallway and what? Ah,
Second floor closet hallway and return to the garden corridor.
yep.
Yes. What happened? So when they 3D printed that, they had a skirt all around it, and so
Skirt basically fused.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where when I do my 3D prints, I have an outline just so it uses the nozzle a bit, gets it heat up and whatnot. I learned that the outline for me is a lot better. The skirt is basically used when you're having trouble keeping the print
Stable.
on the bed, yeah. Where the outline is good if you're just like having issues with it, like not built it on foundation, right?
Yeah, I definitely think this needs to be reprinted.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Alright, anything important out here?
So
Walk around the garden corridor to the other side, enter Doll Altar East, collect the Purity Stone from the altar inside.
but yeah, I think if it's built just a little bit bigger and doesn't have a skirt on it, it won't fuse to each other, but it'll still have like a more fun time.
Okay, now I hear the singing.
Like right here, really stuck. You can see where it's
Yeah.
all scuffed.
Luckily, there's also sandpaper. And you'll get that sometimes 'cause when you print, there's going to be a focal point, which is usually wherever the back side is.
Right.
Yeah.
On the candlelit altar is a beautiful jewel about the size of my palm.
Purity Stone Green. The stone has been polished to a sheen.
Has.
That's what it says. Inside, I can see a green finch colored glow.
I think I just had a stroke reading that.
I didn't even read it.
It's
I just heard it.
localization. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
not perfect.
Cool. I'm out.
Occasionally, there be translation errors.
Yes, there was.
Okay. Yeah. Door at the end of the corridor leads back to the wine room and is currently sealed.
Yep.
Return via the kimono room to the second floor round window foyer. Through the small door by the stairs.
I don't like that.
What, that it randomly popped up your health bar?
That randomly popped up the filter, the filament and everything. Usually that means the ghost is nearby.
This does not say anything. I do need to squeeze it for a moment because I need to use the
Yes.
And this is the moment of the game where Sharp cuts another 2 chapters.
Right?
It's good. Do I seriously have to fight this bitch again? If I do, I'm just out. Yep. Bye. Not dealing with your bitch ass again.
Welcome to her domain.
What I'm doing in the round window foyer, but I'm getting out of there.
So can I just like pop this
Sounds
recap?
like Stain.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe I might not.
Fair enough. There you go. I'm done playing with this group.
Yeah, woman with hair is back.
Huh?
When I went up to the room,
Oh, the brushing woman.
Russian woman's back. But fuck you, I'm out.
That's
I'm not dealing with her bitch ass again.
that's perfectly valid.
And now they invite her to get later.
Yep, that's the ankle biter.
Spider of Angles?
Uh-huh.
He wants to stab you.
Was resorted to stabbing.
As much as I love the points for fighting you, this is a cramped space. I need to move with you. Fuck off! Do I go upstairs or do I go out somewhere?
So
So you need to get to the round window foyer,
I did that.
cross the beams, enter the second floor wooden figure room,
Yes.
and then take a picture through the peephole.
Yes.
Cool.
That's me running back from the
Okay.
window.
Go back to the garden corridor.
Garden corner. Okay.
Yep. Go through the door that you unlocked.
Oh, I unlocked the door. Cool.
Yeah, that's what taking the picture through the peephole did.
What door is it? Help if I knew a door was locked in the first place.
It's to the north doll altar, I think. Thought you were done fucking around with that for tonight.
I popped it up.
Fucking around and playing with it are two different things.
Yeah. Well, he was looking at the one that's still used.
Ah.
Well, I just popped this out because I learned that. I don't know how I did. And nope, that was broken. Hey, flip catch.
Wanted to wear now?
What?
Go to the garden corridor, and you want to head towards the north doll altar.
Look, I did my best flip.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
But that's like 2 out of 7 layers, right? It's a fifth of $5.
I want to guess it's this one because it's north.
That would probably be a good guess.
I'm gonna say.
How's it coming along, slow?
In the middle of the door is an old paper doll, half unraveled now. It looks like the seal on the door is still not broken. Huh. Okay, maybe that's not the door. Transfer so weird.
Slow, you're gonna have to clean your tabletop. I have an empty. That bag's empty, by the way.
Doll altar north.
Yeah, that was not on the map, so
I missed everything. Splode is probably already asleep, and you guys most likely took a picture of all the ghosts.
no and no.
Wrong on all occasions.
As you can see, the sleepy Splodo box is not on. Therefore, Splode's not asleep. Okay, it's on. Splode's asleep now. No, she's not. No, she is. No, she's not. No, she is. No.
On the candlelit altar is a beautiful jewel about the size of my palm. Purity stone blue. The stone has been polished to a sheen. Inside, I can see an ultramarine glow. There's an old book with a red cover on the altar.
Put the down covers.
Yes.
Also, are you guys good with turning the AC on?
We can.
I don't know about you guys. I'm getting a little chilly.
Put on a flannel.
Oh, hey, I can hear again.
What?
Can
What?
you unplug this one?
Yeah. Let's say maybe if my fat ass can bend over.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind if I could steal it. It's really bothering. No.
Also, would anyone like a hard candy?
And are they?
I have tropical medley and sour.
Do the tropical.
We have.
Oh, surprise me.
Okay.
Is this gonna be like a good bad kind of thing, or?
No, they're all pretty
No,
good.
they're all pretty decent.
Okay.
Coconut.
Can I have a different flavor?
Mhm.
I mean, I'll happily take coconut.
Coconut's like one of the few things I will try and avoid if possible.
That one should be mango.
Yeah, I can do it, mango.
Blood. And Sharp will not be talking for the next, like, 5 minutes or so.
Hey, Spoke, can you toss that, but be careful because there are razor blade shavings in there.
Swear to God, if my trash falls apart when I have to take it out,
Do you want me to take out your trash?
yes.
Stop. Well, you throw it over the balcony.
Not now.
Alright.
But yeah, Sharp will not be talking for, like, the next 3 minutes.
Sharp is eating a super sour hard candy.
Inconceivable.
No, falling asleep.
There is no sleepy sharp box. I'm sorry.
we don't have a sleepy Sharp.
You don't have the technology.
I mean, we do, we just haven't worked with the technology yet.
Well, middle.
We don't have that art file.
Mm-hmm. 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 It's so good.
This was mine.
I have no idea.
I don't have one, so yeah. Ninja's there.
I threw my empty cans away. Red Diary 1. Amane led a man into the Kuze shrine. The man woke the priestess from her dream. Kuze code must be followed. She must be punished by impalement. She must not be let go.
Dramatic, don't you think?
I mean,
No boys allowed.
when what she did could lead to everyone's death,
When the dick is that good.
it's worth everyone dying?
What I missed?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No boys allowed, you know. Bad juju.
Sharp's not a boy?
Sharp's a man.
Sharp is a man.
Can I help you?
I would like to know what I missed.
I'm a real boy. No boys allowed.
Okay.
Otherwise everyone dies.
Someone brought in a boy, it woke the priestess. Now someone who brought in the boy has to be impaled.
Now we're going to
I'm sleeping for some sat at my table.
Oh,
Yeah, let me help you out.
You make a quick trip back to the wooden
Somebody
figure
gave
room.
bits. Who gave bits?
Thank you, Night Warrior, for the 1 bit.
Thank you. I've got
or
a
the
bit.
clover bit.
Is this a predator?
Clover Bitty.
Okay. Last nightmare field.
It is last nightmare.
Everybody wearing him?
If you go back to the wooden figure room, you can snap a
I feel
picture
like this is
of
gonna
a
be
figure
one
before the altar. You go back to the haunted room in the second floor stairs hallway, you can collect a Type 61 film from the chest.
The what room in the what?
The haunted room in the second floor stairs hallway.
feel like this is gonna be one of those moments where it looks cursed until it's all done and then it's together.
Oh, no. There. Night Warrior says stream is so late. Sorry for that, Night Warrior. Although
Stream is
I will
so
say,
late.
yeah.
Huge
Huge
delay.
delay.
Oh, huge delay. Did I misread?
Well, no, he clarified.
Ah, okay.
That's what it is now. It is no different than any other night. I don't know what you're talking about.
You might want to refresh. Ooh. They had a few drop frames, but nothing over 5 seconds or so worth. What is that?
Go to the hidden room, you said?
The haunted room.
Haunted room. The secret room.
That would have been my guess.
My question is, does it respawn?
It does not say that it's respawning.
I already have it, or if I want to save it
My phone was patience.
for. Should use some type of one actually. Is it sitting right there in the middle of the blankets?
No. It just says that it's you people like to type 61 film from the chest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sour.
But if this was
Oh, cool. Fuck you guys.
sorry, Sharp said what?
Sharp said fuck you guys to the men in white that attacked him.
Oh, I'm in black.
Well, I just said to the man that's attacked me.
Which is one of the men in white.
Is it where I said it was?
We'll figure it out.
Huh?
Night Warrior says, I speak my own language sometimes. It is okay. I think we all have that from time to time.
This isn't gonna work. Sharp found it.
It was in the pedal.
I have a pillow now. But I would like to request artwork.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
That's not for me though. I said I would like to request artwork.
This is a requested artwork.
You're getting paid for that though.
Am I?
I mean, at least one of those. I don't know if they'll pay for the one you're working on now.
It's easier.
But I told you what the client wanted.
What do you want to do?
I want a pixel art version of Tuesday Crew. Just chilling at a campfire. We could have it as like the starting soon screen. It'd be fun.
I thought there was a place to look in over here.
We'll use Chat GBT to figure it out. I'm not gonna
What did I
lie.
hear? See.
I tried doing that artwork explode that you're doing right now, and I made a layer to do like an outline to do like the inverse select that I was telling you about. Somehow ended up on the background layer of the photo, and I just looked at it and went, "No, I'm done. This is Flood's job now."
Oh, hi.
There is nothing more infuriating than drawing on the wrong layer.
I see a shiny on the ground. Herbal medicine.
See, there's music this way, which means I know I need to go this way. From what you were saying, though, I don't need to go this way just yet, and I feel like it's gonna skip stuff. So I'm gonna go with Type 61 film first.
Plus,
I'm
having
not
type
head back to here because I'm gonna skip everything anyways.
besides, Type 61 is going to be useful.
Yes, it is.
So you made one single mistake.
Oh, it wasn't single. There's quite a few repetitive ones. So then I shut it down, played RimWorld for like 15 minutes.
That's why you gave it up. Don't fucking lie.
Look, my colony needed me, Splode.
You said second floor?
Yep. Second floor, stairs, hallway.
I'm not gonna lie, for a moment I thought the game froze because I wasn't looking at it. Heard the music abruptly stop, and I'm like, wait, what? Let's see.
That's about them.
Muck has been cut by Night Warrior. Muck in your face. Sorry, Sharp. Good luck next time. If it makes you feel better, his starts or his stats are a joke. Only good one was speed. God, a fast Muck. That'd be horrifying.
I mean,
Are we doing a reverse name game?
I was gonna say, that would be my ex.
Fast Muck.
Uh-huh.
definitely a Minuteman.
God bless him. Accomplishing what others can't. What? I was on TikTok and there was a girl doing a plank who said a minute is a long time and she's sorry that she ever judged any guy.
Plank.
I don't know what she was doing. I think it was a plank. You know, a thing where you just kind of like hold yourself up.
Yeah, it was a plank.
Was it you that sent it to me or did I send it to you?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I sent so many.
Yeah, but like, he didn't know what he was doing.
Fun fact: most guys don't. Shit.
Nor did he care to learn.
Oh well, that's the fault. That.
Okay, if it's getting narrow first, we'll come back here.
She holding her chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
She's
She's a
bleeding down. She gotta hold boobs.
she's a modest bitch. See, it's okay to suck, but it's not okay to keep sucking unless you get better at it. Yeah, Sharp.
Hmm?
Oh, you just timed that that deep breath in so well that I'm like,
Oh.
what add-on does Sharp have to this comment?
No, see, the thing with him though was it was always he wanted me to do the sucking.
You've seen Black Clover, right?
Hmm?
You've seen Black Clover, right?
Yes.
You've seen Captain of Red Lions or whatever, right? Hugo Leon.
Yes.
I love his quote of, "It's okay to be weak, but it's not okay to stay weak."
Unless you're that guy from Fire Force. Stay.
Wow. Fuck him. Fuck him and everything he stands for. Wow, I need an adult. Why do you need an adult anymore?
It's for you, bud.
significantly more adult than at least one person in this room. Huh? Fair enough.
All the sucking.
Ah,
Sorry.
so this is an 18+ stream.
It is an 18+ stream. And I'm the oldest one in the room, so.
That's right. A book strikes again.
I got you beat. 2 weeks, and I'm not gonna let you forget it.
Okay, I've started beat by a week. And then we have Splode, who doesn't have a birthday.
Straight.
She's immortal until proven otherwise.
She's also the source of the Grand Canyon.
I missed something.
No, this has been a running gag for like years and years that started on your stream.
You think I've listened to my own streams?
It's the chasm that was carved out by Splode's massive magnum dong.
The joy you get from hearing that.
It's just funny that most people are like, yes, Split's got big dick energy.
Look, you talk big, and you follow up with the good. I don't know.
That was about to throw.
Please don't.
I thought you were gonna be like, you talk big for a short person.
I don't make short jokes. You guys are closer to hell. I don't want to fuck with that.
Low enough to my level.
That we can actually talk eye to eye.
Yes.
You know, it is nice not having to look down at you.
I have a lot of things I can throw at you.
Please, just none of the technology. That shit's expensive.
I have a shit ton of chopsticks I can throw at you.
I've been impaled.
There's like 3 knives on this table.
I'm sorry, Night Warrior. He said, hey, age is a number. I broke my hip like an 80-year-old.
You know what else is a number?
Sorry, man.
911. I love that joke.
Somebody call an ambulance, but not
For me.
That's the sound of the police.
For some reason, my head went whoop whoop. That's the sound of dopamine. I don't know. I'll let you know when I finally get a shot.
We're all mentally unstable.
I don't know why that makes me laugh so much.
Alright, so what am I doing in the wooden?
So what does the
Figure room.
dopamine sound like?
You can snap a picture of a figure before
That's
the
called
altar.
distress.
Before the altar?
Yes.
Oh, that's the ghost. I thought it was.
Figure, huh?
It doesn't say that it's a fight.
It's an automatic loss.
If it had said that it was a fight, I wouldn't have told you to go do it.
Not gonna lie, at first I thought the fight was with whatever the things look like the mummies and Zelda that are standing there.
Hard shot. Like the Redeads.
Yeah, they're dead.
The creepy ones?
The ones that go and then you freeze up and they jump on your
I
back
don't
and
like
they start.
I forget. What's
Like are the tubular things that suck you up and seal your shield mostly.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, they brought those back.
Yeah, they're back in Tears of the Kingdom.
They're worse.
I'm gonna have tears if I play that Kingdom game. I need to get a Switch.
Yeah, I don't see things.
Okay. Well, to move on, go back to the stained corridor and go through the short door.
You think Glitch will be mad that I'm coloring after tattoos?
No. When I was talking to her yesterday,
So it's just a fight,
she just wants like a simplistic logo.
and
So like, the more straightforward it is that she
I have
can
to go
like,
back to
use
where
it
I was.
better.
God, you suck.
Oh no, this is gonna be for a brand.
Way to set off
Way to go.
anxiety.
Way to go, Ninja.
Do you know how many?
Not that there's people with ink on their skin that I
I was gonna say, do you know how many people she's drawn artwork for that decide to get tattooed?
Okay, but that was like specifically a tattoo design.
Well, yeah.
She knew it was gonna be a
People are like, can you draw this tattoo for me? And then don't get it.
Oh, I got
Can you
it.
draw this tattoo?
I got
for
it.
me?
I got quite a large, like 8x8 inch square of tattoo on my thigh.
I'm aware.
And then that tattoo design also got turned into my logo.
Explode. I don't have a tattoo on me. I could become 10% more interesting if you draw me a tattoo.
It's not her drawing me the tattoo, it's the you actually getting it.
Make a simpler design. I want 3 wolves looking up, howling at a moon in a mountain, with another wolf on top of it, howling at that same
Technically, it's
moon.
4 wolves.
Huh?
It's 4 wolves.
3 wolves on the ground,
Okay.
howling up a mountain with
They weren't
another wolf
necessarily
on
howling
top.
up.
That's what you said.
She's gonna find the receipt.
That's fair. There's a shitty looking drawing I have somewhere.
Can't be like my brother and be simple and just be like, get a happy noodle boy.
You want just a simple smiley face. Because, like, I don't know how well you could see it here,
Back.
but my scar kind of looks like a smile. So if I get, like, 2 little dots here, I always be a smiley face when I go to shake somebody's hand. And then people are going to ask me, what are you doing shaking my left hand?
Night Warrior says that sounds incredibly painful, Splode. Imagine how long that would take.
What?
Artwork for me.
I'm assuming the proposed tattoo design.
Considering it's been like 5 years since.
They think if you just worked a little bit on it every day, it could have been done by now.
I think they might be talking about how long it would take for you to get the tattoo done.
I got nothing better to do.
And how painful that might be. Yeah, unless Splode, have you ever designed any of your own tattoos? Cool, so the only one in this room that does not have a Splodo designed tattoo is Ninja.
I would consider Sharp because it wasn't original.
You still designed the composition and drew it up.
So why don't you love me like the rest of my friends?
Give me work to put on my body.
I can't draw them.
What about the sigil with the armor?
You're like, make this better. And I looked at it, I was like, here, that's good.
But that's not better.
Because it's fine.
That's your opinion, man.
Okay. Ninja, are you bored? Are you falling asleep because you have nothing to do and nothing to
Well, that should be good. I'm just trying to think of better responses for you.
moves.
Smash. Slasher.
What?
Ash slinging slasher.
Nightrevenge needs to man up. It's rude.
But true.
No, we don't use man up here. We say fortify.
Fortify.
Fortify. I need a student effect. Goddamn.
I appreciate how quickly everybody jumped on that. You work, you just don't realize it.
It was.
And let's be honest, but if I see a TikTok, it's usually being sent to you.
Even if you were the one that sent it to him.
50-50 shot at that.
Or I'll be on my own fucking timeline, minding my own goddamn business, and I'll send him something, and he'll be like, "Oh, I sent this to you."
Oh, I don't know. What do you want from me?
Can you hand me my keys?
By the way, is everyone good for like on food? Make more stuff.
I mean, I'm in general good on food. I
Hibiscus tea.
am debating. Speaking of, how did you like the tea that we brought last week? Since it was good.
I drank most of it.
As long as you enjoyed it.
Yeah. I'll take a whiff of it.
Strawberry lemon. Yeah, go down here.
I learned of a new type of gun today. It's called a yeet cannon.
It says return to the stained corridor. Go through the short door
Look it
that
up.
Ray could only enter.
Okay.
There will be an herbal medicine right inside the door, and Miku can now fit into the corridor.
Explain what a yeet cannon is.
It's like a modified handgun.
How is it modified? So, did you really learn about a new gun called the yeet cannon if you
I
can't tell
thought
me?
it
There's
was
hallway.
a joke, and then I looked it up.
The stairs.
So you looked it up, but you can't inform
No,
me.
It's a modified.
It's in the stained corridor.
I
Yeah,
just
she's looking
said-
it up for me.
Return to the stained corridor, go through the short door that Ray could only enter.
Good. I remember what that is.
It's the one that you were at
It's the door, the
before
thing
you
with the
went
door and the
back for
handle.
the Type 61 film.
The yeet cannon is a fixed barrel
Yes.
blowback design that would aid in accuracy and reliability, as it is a simple but robust design.
Okay.
And then I believe you already got the herbal medicine here.
So is it like a revolver?
It's like a handgun.
And then it says
takes
to
9
crawl
mil.
through.
Okay, so it's a 9mm.
And you
Is that
will
not
be
just a
attacked at the
handgun?
intersection by the crawling woman. Said it says to crawl through, and you will be attacked at the intersection by the crawling woman.
Real quick. Hey, Sharp, if I say, oh, they have a handgun, could you tell me what type of gun I am talking about?
Some sort of pistol could be 9mm 45, revolver, hand cannon.
Okay, someone who doesn't know anything about guns, if they say just a handgun, I think just like a standard smallish one that you can hold in your hand.
You're thinking 7 Days to Die. The fuck is that, a monstrosity?
A yeet cannon.
Heat cannon. We already said this, Ninja. We established it 5 minutes ago.
I know, but
It's literally called a
I know.
yeet cannon G1.
but why are you showing me abominations
It's a
today?
high-point yeet cannon TBC9. Happy?
Look, you know me better than this. I'm never happy. upload things to her, so
There she is.
no.
I don't have time for this, bitch. I don't think I have a choice.
No, you do not. But hey, once you beat her to the left, there's a stone mirror.
Nope. Yeah, why didn't you tell me that there was somewhere there first? I might need that.
Because you can't get it until after you beat her.
Oh, hey. I need it.
That was easy.
Shit, at this point, I'm almost able to use Type 61 first, because I don't which one I have.
So you need to take a left at the intersection.
I guess I'm at the following intersection.
It just says, crawling woman will attack at the intersection. Once you've disposed of her, take a left at the intersection for a stone mirror. Passage is blocked that way, so return and go to the right at the intersection to reach Dull Altar South.
I think I wasn't supposed to get attacked till here. Whoops. Thanks, game.
Ah, it's fine. You're fine. It's all good.
Well, now that I'm low on health and have some mirror, I'm okay.
Oops. Oh, hey, a cardigan.
On the candlelit altar is a beautiful jewel about the size of my palm.
Look.
Purity stone
Okay.
red. The stone has been polished to a sheen. Inside, I can see a crimson glow.
Butterflies?
Huh?
So it's coming together. Dark skin tone.
On the candlelit altar is an old book with a blue
Kind of,
cover.
but
Blue Diary
because
1.
this is one shade.
My mother told me.
I mean,
Oh, wait.
My mother told me that I have an older brother. His name is Kaname, and he lives in a house on the outside. In the Kuze house, they throw away boys, so he was sent outside.
Yeah,
She-
ninja.
She told me many
What'd I
times
do?
that this was a secret.
Boys outside.
No.
My brother has the same earring as my mother. They're beautiful earrings that she got from father. Mother gave it to him so that no matter where he is, he can hear her voice. I wonder if he can hear my voice too. I want to see him. Reika was made into a priestess. I help take care of the priestess. She tells me about the outside. She says when she talks, the pain isn't as bad. I'm glad that I can be of some help. The priestess has an earring, just like my mother's. She says it was a present from a good friend, so that she can hear his voice, no matter where she is. I think that friend is Kaname. The priestess talks about him a lot. The priestess seems kind of lonely. You added Blue Diary 1 to your file.
Good question.
Yeah.
With that sauce that you guys made, could you like package up and just like use it for like bread and shit? What's ever left over, or like? It's like
Just butter.
yeah.
It's literally just butter that has been cooked in the pan until the milk solids start to brown a little bit. It's just browned butter.
Wasn't sure because it's
So, I mean, yeah, you probably could. Because it's literally just butter.
so I didn't see what the process was.
I took a stick of butter, I put it in the pan, I put it on the heat, I swirled it around so it didn't burn, and I kept an eye on it and took it off once it started to turn brown.
You did a good job. I approve. Anybody else do anything while I'm up?
I think I'm good.
$1 billion.
I think you'll sell something.
Okay. The jewel that I found in the room with the impaled dolls should fit perfectly in one of the indentations on the altar.
I think that's all 4.
You can unlock the door on the other side to reach the grand staircase.
Oh, thank God.
Partway up the stairs is a Type 14 film.
Still a loud lock.
Near that section of the stairs, 2 shrine maidens will attack you.
Huh. Of course. Grand staircase?
Yep,
Halfway up, you said?
yep. Well, partway up.
Oh, hey.
There's the ankle biters.
Okay. This is a little bit better. Come on. Double shot. Come on. I just killed them both. And I'm almost dead myself. So now the question is, do we suffer with her going like that for a little bit? So the next hit kills me, uses the spirit stone, mirror, whatever, and I get full health? Or do I try and use one of the, like, 2 herbal medicines I have?
Did you say one of the herbal medicines was regenerating during this?
Not during this. It regenerates.
Every other night or something?
Yeah.
How many hits you got left?
Literally, that blue bar at the bottom there
Yeah.
is my health. Ghost could sneeze on me and she could pass out.
Yeah, I'd say let's do that. We could hear her huffing and puffing the entire time.
Hear her huffing and puffing?
Yeah.
Okay. Save the heals.
Can I help you?
There are some straw raincoats, snowshoes, and other bits of old traveling gear on the wall.
Why?
Okay, continue up the stairs to the tatami loft.
That's where I'm at.
Cool. Go back through the hearth room to the room with tatami.
It's the experience.
And then take the door back to the blind room.
There's just one spot. It's oh, there.
Why is it thumping? Picture.
No, could do.
Because I think that thumping is Miku's heartbeat because she's so low. Oh,
I will. Just
It always says that when I go through the front door. It's not thumping now.
I don't know. All I know is you're supposed to go through the door to the room with tatami. Through the first room to the room with tatami. Yeah.
Come on. Calm down. Tommy,
I think so.
anything in there? Or do I go to blind room?
You're going through to the blind room.
Anything in there?
Nope, it says as
Go
you
to-
walk.
Tattoo altar?
Yes. As you walk down the stairs to the tattoo altar, you will hear voices.
Yeah. Joke's on you. I always hear voices.
Turn around, point the camera at the tent, but to the right.
Well, I don't have a tent right now. So.
Oh, what I.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
I feel like we might have been on the same wavelength for a moment. I just didn't want to say anything.
Probably.
Not sure how you could misconstrue what he said. It was a very thinly veiled innuendo.
Oh no, it was just directing you. It wasn't veiled at all.
Because my head isn't. My thoughts are in my own head today. And so, like.
She said?
Or no, to the right.
Like, I really wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
My
I
head
missed
was
that.
already,
So.
like,
Yeah.
turn so and so by the tent. And I'm like. Sharp has a tent? What?
I distracted him with my tent. Alright.
Nice.
Put the stones in.
Just a second. My phone did that thing where it locked.
Dude, I
And then
already
when I
did.
unlocked it, it messed things up, so I gotta find where we were.
Well, while she's doing that, I guess I'll read.
Diary 2? Cool, I found it.
Alright, she found it. She can read.
Blue Diary 2. Kaname snuck in with people who came to ease their pains. He said he wants to see the priestess, just once. It is against the code, but as she is going to have to perform the rite of commandment soon, she won't be able to leave again. I want to help them meet, just once. Kaname went into the shrine, to the priestess's place. Men cannot go into the shrine. I'm sure the mistress will be upset.
That's one thing. So the blue notebook or the blue diary is Mame.
Yes.
Edamame? What?
Tasty. Enter the tattoo altar, collect blue diary number 2, then place the purity stones on the altar in a specific order.
It does.
decorations. An ancient script is engraved. Obtain 4 purity stones by the handmaiden song. Subdue the waking of the priestess in the chamber of needle. Choose which pedestal to manipulate.
My first thought was,
How are we supposed to know which one to put down?
I mean, I know, but that's because I've got a guide.
is it wrong? I want
Well, that's the first
black,
thing we got.
red, green, blue. Just like my printer at home.
The red or blue? It was red first.
Right.
Okay, it listens to that song.
Yes.
It doesn't listen to it. Nice harmony.
Weird.
It's a minor harmony, so it's creepy.
Oh, hey. We're
Success.
back.
I mean, that's a loaded question given circumstances, but why was up?
Because we were gonna be going out of town for that week, and I was wondering if you might be interested in apartment/cat sitting.
Mayhaps. Keep you posted.
We have 300 megabit per second internet
That's fair.
fiber.
And a giant OLED TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
OLED or QLED?
QD OLED.
Oh, there you go.
Even better.
Is
Yeah.
it right?
We have a Sony A95K.
Back with stream is still buffering.
No, I was looking online at one of those strip lights that you can put on your TV that comes with like the camera that processes like when lights are in certain parts of the TV side and it lights up the back. Like that shit was like $65 right now, and I'm like, it's usually like 80. Kind of want one, but I'm like, I don't really use my TV that often.
Yeah. Our TV also came with a camera, but we haven't hooked it up because I don't want my TV watching me.
Fair. Like,
Just like I also disabled the microphone on it.
also fair.
See, I don't mind simply because the FBI wants to watch me through my TV and see me butt ass naked watching TV or in my boxers. They want to see that site, that's on them.
Except it's not the FBI, it's Google who will then sell all your shit.
Look,
I don't know, is Google as bad as Tesla? Because.
is it wrong that I'm just like,
Okay.
I'm glad somebody can make an OnlyFans out of me?
Right? Alright, let's face this dude. Yes. Jesus.
Dude's a little handsy.
Yes, he is.
I don't know where to go. Jeez. The hair will come all over me. Oh, yeah, that's...
Why does this seem familiar? Remember something obstructing your camera.
One.
Sure.
Jesus. Like that if I ever succeed. Not mean to do that. There you go. Boosted attack for the win!
Bleh.
Cool.
That was weird. I was not expecting that. I thought it should have.
What?
I had controller sitting here.
Oh.
You wake up and the controller goes. That
Mika's
felt
dream-
really weird on my leg.
There's old film in the camera obscura. You got musty film.
Well, I guess I gotta go develop.
Oh, you were done messing with that for tonight.
Me too.
You can go and get the laptop.
I mean that's fine. There's the part of me that's like, I kind of want to see what this thing.
Ah.
An image of something has been caught on the photo.
Why is it playing pool on the ceiling?
I knew I heard something.
Yeah.
Guide say anything about that?
No, of course the guide just tells you to go talk to Miku.
I mean, that's probably what I should do, but
It says to develop film when it goes to daytime.
fuck you, because I'm gonna have to do that again. That's probably where we're gonna cut it. It is already 10:30. I'll go for another hour plus. Fuck you guys. I don't care.
Doesn't matter, man.
A picture has come out of the pair of Buddha statues that were in the room with many sacks hanging. Can I figure out anything from these statues?
Okay. Hey Sharp, how you doing, my friend?
What's up, Brain Cell? How are we doing today?
Oh, you know. Just waiting to hurt myself by accident.
This looks like the tattooed skin on the altar.
I do have gauze here,
Oh, that's
unlike
good.
some people.
On it, I can make out a kind of snake-like pattern. Maybe I can figure something out from this design.
First blood. Let's go.
Seriously?
Oh, it's fine.
Put the putty knife down.
But I wants to know. Can you show me? I've sacrificed sweat and blood for the story's flow.
Put the putty knife down.
It is down.
No more.
Oh, it's just a nick.
I don't care. You're done.
Care if it's a Nick or a Steve. Doesn't matter.
What if it's a Matt?
You're done.
Or
Becca?
Becca? That bitch.
Leave these under your supervision.
Oh, she even took the utility knife.
Yes. You're done.
Ninja, what is her nickname?
Book.
No.
Worm.
Full nickname?
Bookworm.
What was before that?
0913.
Starts with M.
Madame. So like that one.
An image has emerged of the woman who was on all fours beneath the floor. I can't see her face. Was she someone who had gone missing too? All the film has been developed. Do you need a band-aid?
Mm.
Probably.
Taking everything sharp.
No. There's still some sharp within arm's reach.
This one is mine.
Mm-hmm. Bragging just because you get to go home with him.
Yeah, I married him.
She called lifelong dibs.
Yes, I did.
That was a weird, like, on noise. Sounded like a bee buzz for a moment.
Do you not remember what it sounds like to turn on the CRT?
Tube TV? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get those tubes that are flowing. It really is quite amazing how technology has progressed in, like, the last 30 years.
Uh-huh.
Shit, I was cleaning my room the other day, and I found, like, an iPad or iPod Touch. I forgot how small those things used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, first start off with how small can we make it? And then now it's how big can we make it?
While still being able to at least fit inside your pocket.
If that.
Pocket, purse, you know.
I was gonna say, you can fit it inside your pocket unless you're wearing women's pants. Miku. Mafuyu. No, that's
Natasha.
Ray. Miku? Oh, no, it's nothing. I just had another bad dream. Daytime!
The time. Daytime!
I don't understand why people have glass tables. I'd be too afraid to smash that.
Right.
Trust me, that is an anxiety that I have had for years every time I go to his parents' house.
The dining table or whatever.
Yeah, their kitchen table is glass.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh. Must set things down on it very, very gingerly.
Dang.
Anxiety.
So hard to breathe. It's coming over me, you know?
I get over one.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Cool. Don't die. Okay. This to. Okay, there's gonna be a letter from Kate. There's also. Okay. If you listen to the tapes, it's gonna go straight to night again.
Yo, what up?
But there is stuff on Yu's bookshelf.
Looks like it's from Kate. Miku must have brought it in for me.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Letter from K6.
What happened to K5 or 4?
We already
They
read
were
those.
good people. Huh?
We already read those.
Thank you, Slode.
Okay. Dear you, the cassette tapes I had restored are finished now, so I'm sending them. My tape player broke, so I can't listen to them.
She tried, but he died.
But apparently, they were in pretty bad shape. So even though they've been restored, they may be hard to hear.
They're pretty good people. I'm sorry, Ninja. That was a good one.
Yep.
In the dream I had the other day, I saw Mio deep in the manor. It looked like she was after her missing sister Mayu. I guess it has weighed on me. When I wake, the pain and the tattoos spread, just like the story says. If I don't hurry, I may also go missing, like the urban legend says. This may be it for my investigation. Once I get off the mountain, I'll give you a call. Regards, Kei Amakura. You've added letter from K6 to your file. There are 2 old cassettes inside. Tape, Same Dream 2.
Oh, excuse me.
The old-fashioned writing on the label reads, Testimony of persons having same dream, Testimony 2. Tape, The Same Dream 3. There's some old-fashioned writing on the label, Testimony of persons having same dream, Testimony 3.
Oh,
That was a noise.
it was a hiccup burp. It's not fun. I'll tell you.
Did not sound good.
Right here.
Ray, I was interested myself, so I did some research on that lullaby. You were interested in it too, right? Legend of Song 1. In the mountains of the Mutsu region, there is an old lullaby that was only passed on to certain villages.
Mozzarella?
The Sleeping Priestess, verse 1. Sleep, child, go to sleep. Sleep, child, go to sleep. If you cry, the boat you'll ride, the boat to the other side. Once you get there, the bib you shall wear, and you will be punished, should you fail to lie still. Within the same mountain chain, the song,
The sleeping priestess was only transmitted to a certain number of villages. The dissemination is thought to be dependent on elements such as the village's roads and location. And the usage of the word priestess implies this song is thought to have its origin in indigenous folk rites, given its method of transmission. As for the lyrics themselves, the opening line, "Sleep, child, go to sleep," calls the child into sleep. The next part, "If you cry, the boat you'll ride, the boat to the other side," uses words like boat and the other side, which is suggestive of banishment. It can be taken as a stanza of a threatening song, which is to frighten the child into sleep. The bib you shall wear can be understood to depict you will be dressed up to go. After "should you fail to lie still," the inclusion of the frightening words "you will be punished" impresses admonition upon the child. Perhaps, as the once ceremonial song changed into a lullaby, it metamorphosed into the threatening song so common in the Mutsu area. The Sleeping Priestess verse 2, "Sleep, child, go to sleep, sleep, child, go to sleep. If you should wake from your slumber at night, great wooden stakes shall pin you down tight, lest the doors open wide, and the others that sleep wake too." The second verse develops in a very similar way and makes use of the same elements. "If you should wake" threatens that if the priestess should wake during a ceremony, in the lullaby this means sleep, the woken priestess or child will have their limbs pinned by stakes. These great wooden stakes may be a remnant of a religious phrase, or it may be literal. At the last part, "lest the doors open wide, and the others that sleep wake too," there's a shift from a familiar story centering on the priestess, child, to an uneasy end, both vague and large in scale. It is thought that this expresses religious fear, such as the dread of the underworld. Thanks. I'll just borrow this for a bit. You added Legend of Song 1 to your file.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
Kitty.
I need to get you more bed.
Apparently Ninja expects to hurt himself here much more frequently.
Is there something?
Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me.
Thanks for all your trouble.
Thanks for all your trouble. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Is this a shrine carpenter? I think I saw a similar photo in a collection of photos of shrines recently. I'll go look for it. Thanks. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph. These are tattoos, right? Alright, well, I'll see what I can find out. Thanks.
Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photo. Jesus Christ.
Thanks for all your trouble.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Is there anything else you need, bitch?
Aren't we the one that's like super depressed and doesn't do anything?
Yes.
Hey, I got this pretty photo. Can you research it for me? It's a butterfly on the fucking window of your bedroom. Yeah, can you research what kind of butterfly it is?
Bitch, do your own shit.
I am not responsible for you bettering yourself. What?
Anything else or tapes?
Go to user.
What?
There's two things on used bookshelf.
Some really good advice.
Oh. Said in a very jokingly manner. And that'll work. What?
I feel like that tray is just going to collapse.
Okay, I bought it. I should put more weight on the table.
On his desk or?
On the bookshelf. There's a book with a projector similar to the one you photographed in the mansion. The Spirit World. The device shown here was left by Kunihiko Aso. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communication with the spirit world. He was a brilliant scientist and philosopher, and by appropriating Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he combined new technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove its existence. It is said a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence from the spirit world, but posthumously, from that singular beginning, his devices became a fashion item among dilettantes and were scattered about the country. One such device is this projector. Having completed the experimental stage of the camera obscura, a camera that photographs the other world, see above, he created a screen upon which to project the special images captured on the film.
We call it the screen obscura.
The records say that images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed. You added the art of projecting the spirit world to your file. In the bookcase, there's a photograph with scenery closely resembling the scenery in the other photograph. Skewered dolls. In many regions, particularly in the mountain areas, there remains a folk practice of dressing up dolls they make from straw, earth, or cloth, and worshipping them as idols. The doll in the picture was reported by an Iwate resident. It is called Kushimi, and when someone dies in the village, they weave their hair of the deceased into the straw and have it wear his or her kimono. The doll is fixed onto skewers and put before a shrine at the edge of the mountain. The doll is enshrined for up to 1 month after the death, and after that period passes, it is cast into the river behind the shrine together with various offerings. In this region's tradition, there is said to be a cave in the mountain connecting to the land of the gods. The dead who became Kushimi stand between the village and the mountain. They take upon the village's evil and head to the land of the gods. In a neighboring village, there is said to be a similar doll called Igushi, but this one is the spirit of a person who died young and is deified in the mountains. In one interpretation, both village and mountain have a protective deity standing in the border between people and gods. In another sense, burdening the dead with evil, or deifying the spirit of the young in a mountain, connotes human sacrifice.
Sacrifice, 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 sacrifice.
Apparently we've got some catching up to do from other chapters. In the bookcase, there's a book with a Buddhist image that resembles the Buddhist image in the photograph. Rituals and statues. This statue is from a derelict temple in the Akita Mountains. It is standing upright, but seems to be holding something like reins in its hands, making it a very unusual Buddhist statue. The temple appears to have been neglected for many years, and both the ceiling and floor fell in. The books were completely decomposed. Upon investigation, a small amount of blood was found on the statue, and there were also traces of the same blood on the floor of the temple. It appears some kind of folk ritual or sacrifice may have taken place here. No oral tradition or documents related to the temple are left in the surrounding mountain villages, so the details remain a mystery. Arranged on the bookcase are used collection of whatever kind of books. Cool.
Anthropology, philosophy, and something else. That'd
Cool.
be everything.
I mean, I'm going to assume that that's everything, even though we didn't get the 2 that the guide says we're supposed to get.
What two?
We are supposed to get the ritual book and the shrine carpenter article.
Did we check everything everywhere, every tab?
You got the projector.
Uh-huh.
Which one did you say?
The ritual book and the shrine carpenter article.
You sure you're in the right place?
I am positive I'm in the right place. Apparently it's not here and the guide is mistaken.
Oh, yeah, they'd be mistaken.
So,
Alright, so other than that, you got everything.
then it's time to listen to the tapes. I found a Buddha image similar to the one on the blood-stained altar in an old book of folklore. The book suggested the image was a kind of memorial used for offering live sacrifices. Is the image in the book the same as the one in the house? What was happening in there? I would assume probably some live sacrifices. Inside the manor, in a courtyard surrounded by a corridor, was a tree wrapped with sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls skewered on stakes. According to an old book on folklore, the practice belongs to an old folk cult. Cult of old folk.
Cult of lamb, I mean, what?
The dolls stood at the border between the mountains, divine, and the village, human, functioning as protective deities or amulets. What is there in that courtyard beyond that door? No, on this one it's Reika. According to a book Miku found for me, the lullaby sounds like a song called The Sleeping Shrine Maiden from northeastern Japan. The empty house I visited on that job assignment was in the same part of the country, off the map, deep in the hills. The book suggests the song might be a folk corruption of an old religious ritual, a ceremony to do with sleep. Could it be connected to my dreams somehow?
Oh, I don't know.
The girl dressed as shrine maidens who tried to impale me in the daydream I had inside the deserted house. Are they constantly impaling dolls in those small red rooms dotted around the manor? What about Amane, the name they kept repeating? Could that be the girl who was begging for help? An even older house lies inside the Dream Manor. Down in the darkness, beneath the floor, I was attacked by a woman on all fours.
Giggity?
Had she
You have
gone
my
missing
attention?
too? Like Yoshino Takigawa? She spoke in a hoarse voice. Let me out, she seemed to say. The old projector from the house I saw in my dream. It was developed by Kunihiko Aso, who lived in the second half of the 19th century. It uses the technology of the camera obscura to show supernatural images from another plane that can't be played on normal equipment.
What kind of plane is it?
I don't know.
747?
Probably a Cessna.
Fair.
My technology class, our professor, we had like
Just in
different
case I can't.
modules and stuff. He's like, if you guys can land a Cessna on your first try, you pass the flight course. And I did, but he like got me in some technicality just so like I wouldn't pass it. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, you cut off the plane too early. I'm like, it's on the runway, nothing crashed. Like that was a proper procedure. I'm like, you just said land the plane, dick. That was also the kind of guy he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time for some tape.
Yep.
Yes, I don't want to sleep
I feel.
ever again. There were a lot of people in the courtyard. The people, they were tying this person up with ropes, and then they wrapped them in white cloth. They were burying, but it looked like the one being tied up seemed to be doing it voluntarily. Afterwards, they put a big rock on them, a big log,
Might be into that. Don't keep
like a
him.
skewer.
I'm not king shaming. I'm asking questions to get clarification.
Children are singing and laughing. At first, I just wanted to see her one more time. Inside,
You fucked everything up.
so tired now. So tired. The snow. I can hear it. I can't make out what they're saying, but I can hear something. It's the same dream. Wait, no, it's not the same. It's different somehow. I'm going further in. They're calling me. I can hear their voices. No, I can't tell what they're saying. They're just calling me. No, there's a big, quiet man. It's a funeral. Everyone's face is hidden. I'm going in deeper. Deeper. It's almost suffocating.
Anybody else want popcorn for this? It's a good show.
And she's doing it right.
I didn't do anything. She did it. No. It can't be.
Did I stutter?
Stop it, not me. It's not mine.
Being an adult. She got his what? What'd she get? She did.
That's what I meant by dirty label. Where you
Might
call it
come
there?
again.
Probably. Otherwise, we're gonna run till like 12:30, 1 o'clock maybe.
And because basically, once you go back to bed, it is the beginning of hour 8.
Do you need to save it again?
Yeah. I was just wondering if I should.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Because if we said go on, then I'm not going to save. I'll wait till we save inside.
I can't tell if I like this or not.
It's something I can munch on here and there.
Well,
Not something I can eat a bunch of. Alrighty then.
Alright.
Goodbye and thanks for all the fish.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Yeah, that.
oh, that movie and book.
How much do I have going in?
So anybody else streaming? Streaming.
Ooh.
There we go. You got a wolf.
Who's playing Tears of the Kingdom?
It's got a new hairdo. So long, everybody. Peace.
Bye.